Hi everybody, and welcome to another edition of Anniversaries and this week's edition of Blue and Gold Illustrated. Here with senior editor Lou Samoji, I'm staff writer Andrew Owens, and Lou, to go back 40 years here today, Notre Dame played at Georgia Tech back in 1974, and take us back and tell us some of the elements of that weekend.
Back in 1970, ABC started something called Monday Night Football in the NFL, which started to become quite the rage. Notre Dame in 1974, for the opener, as the defending national champion, moved its game from November 9th at Georgia Tech to September 9th, a Monday night game, to become part of that element, that Monday night. Now something else helped in that factor. Notre Dame was paid $2.5 million by ABC to move the game. Consider that back then, bowl games weren't even paying $1 million. So that was quite a windfall, and I think Beano Cook even joked that sometimes, as frugal as the good fathers at Notre Dame are, when ABC told them it's an 8 o'clock start, he said AM or PM for Notre Dame. So that was also a bit of an awkward situation at Coach Eric Parsegian, because his daughter, oldest daughter Karen, who was afflicted with multiple sclerosis, she had in the summer already set September 7th, a Saturday, as a wedding date, because Notre Dame wasn't supposed to open until September 21st. So when they moved that game up to September 9th, imagine Era had to, first walk his daughter down the aisle there and then prepare for an opener at Georgia Tech.
And a national title defense. That's quite a weekend.
Well, and not only that, but over the summer was the infamous suspension of 6 players. We know about these kind of suspensions right now, although we don't classify it as such. They're more so just removed from the team. But, great ones: Ross Browner, Luther Bradley, Willie Fry, Al Hunter, all of them would return the following year, 1975. But that took a lot of him emotionally, and then combine that with some of the other factors and defending a national title, it became quite a long season for him, which is why it was his last season.
How'd that Monday night contest go?
Opening possession, here's the defending national champions, kickoff. New coach Pepper Rogers on the Georgia Tech sidelines. They go right down the field. 68 yards, they're down 7-0. Thereafter, they shut them down 31-7. Notre Dame moved up from number 2 to number 1 at that game. Tommy Clemens, great game. 10 of 14 passing, 170 yards. Also ran for 47 yards. Wayne the Train Bullock, fullback. There used to be fullbacks back in that time. They ran for 71 yards. Pete Demerly, All-America receiver, caught 6 passes for 94 yards. Looked the part of a national champion again in what would be Era's final season.
Well, that does it for us, and as always, keep it tuned to blueandgold.com for all of your Notre Dame coverage.